I'm sure you've heard it somewhere around the world, even if you're not a diehard fan, probably in a movie or when you mess around with the TV. In the whole world, Formula 1 is the biggest sport. Races are sports where the fastest driver wins. Single-seater racing is the finest and highest class in the world. On 20th of June 1904, the Fédération Internationale des Automobiles, FIA, which organizes Formula 1, was founded. In social media sites, Formula 1 has more than 49 million fans. After the UEFA Champions League, it is the second highest earning and paying live sports event in the world. F1 earned more than $2.14 billion in 2021. Though it has become one of the biggest profitable sports events in the world now, it obviously wasn't the intention when they started this racing event. At the beginning, it was only a marketing opportunity for sponsors and teams. So how did this event turn into a profitable mega event? Let's find out. Formula 1 started between 1920 and 1930. On the 1st of September 1946, in Turin, Italy, the first Grand Prix took place. The specialty of this race is that the first F1 regulations and formulas were applied here. In 1950, at Silverstone, England, F1 organised their first ever drive championship called the Royal Automobile Club Grand Prix de Europe, incorporating the British Grand Prix. After that, a lot of non-championship tournaments started to be arranged around the world, but it was expensive, so they only kept championship races. From the beginning, 72 championships were arranged by F1. They have strict regulations such as only 10 teams can participate with 2 cars for each team. Also, every championship has to be named after the host country or city. Standard distance for every Grand Prix is 300 kilometers or 190 meters, with the exception of the Monaco Grand Prix, which was 260 kilometers or 160 meters. Every team needs to spend a lot of money for every race. In 2020, Mercedes spent more than $450 million for Constructor World Championship winnings. So how exactly does a Formula 1 team spend that much money? Most of their costs are spent on car construction, design, and manufacturing. Every team spent almost $20.62 million for each car. Also, players like Hamilton, the world champion, earn over $40 million a year. Also, research, management, and maintenance costs a lot of money for the team. There's been a lot of talk about how F1 makes money. A sponsorship, partnership, investment, or manufacturer investment could also be a financial arrangement. There are other sources of income besides these though, so here are some. Sponsors. Nearly 45% of F1's earnings will come from team sponsors in 2021. 3 teams can be represented by a team and 80% of the sponsorship revenue is generated by 3 of them. Sponsors are allowed to use their brand name on racers' outfits and vehicles as part of their sponsorship agreement. Tournament prizes. The prize money from tournaments is also a significant source of income for F1 teams. The F1 authority gave cash prizes to every team. $61 million go to the champion in 2020, and $13 million go to the last racer. Prize money for constructor championships is split in 2. The team has one, and the shareholders have another. In addition to merchandise, F1 is another great source of revenue. In addition to caps, polo shirts, model cars, accessories, jackets, and hoodies, every team sells merchandise to its fans. Based on a report by Statista, we know that Formula 1 caps are the most popular item so far. Broadcasting rights. The broadcasting rights are another big source of revenue for F1. Events are operated by media rights. The F1 Championship was watched by 1.5 billion people in 2021, according to a report. Media rights are sold by Formula 1 to various companies around the globe. Ticket selling. F1 also makes money from ticket sales. There are $120 to $500 tickets available for Formula 1. This brought them up to almost $670 million.